Yo, hello again. Welcome to another episode of Summercast FM. I'm your host as always, 537, as you know. Um, Before we get started, just let's please like, share, subscribe to my videos. A little bit of help does go a long way. Sorry if I'm mumbling. It's kind of been a weird day, been a weird week, but here we are, back at it. Um, just been dealing with a lot of anxiety lately. A lot of the depression is kind of heavier. Um, it's kind of heavier lately, and it's been making things a little bit difficult. But I wanted to make this video today as a um, as a continuation, um, and also how it's, as a I guess now more like um a virtual sketchbook slash diary. And how to do that is, hmm, whenever I'm working, I'm not really like talking to the audience, not talking to the camera, and I'm also limited to like 20 minutes of film. Um, I know it's been cutting off lately. It's because it just, um, it's because, like, I get so into it that it just I forget that it's still recording or it just stopped recording. So I apologize for that. And moving forward, I'll be more mindful of the time. So I just wanted to do something different. I guess I just started this podcast a few years ago already, maybe 2 years ago. Already up to 100 episodes. And then how much of it really has a substance. So it's progression, right? It's a progression. Like each day is a new day, and and I guess to make this different, it's gonna do some quick introduction about me. Okay, so I've been researching online how to start, I guess, the podcast with more context, and and uh, and I brought it down to four steps. The four steps, kind of like the four stages of Buddhism, of enlightenment in Buddhism. That's what I meant. But the Four Noble Truths. But that's not it. I'm just like filling up time. I don't like the sound of my voice when I hear it. I don't know if it picks up louder compared to this camera, but um, like this is a very different that it's just I don't edit these at all. These are just the way that they came in, just the way that we are, and as it is. Like I don't edit these because editing it just takes it away from it, takes away from the moment, and it's cumbersome. So here we go. Which is we're gonna start with the first one, which is about me. About me is my name is 537. I write it this way. Um, and talk about me. I am a California native. Um, been drawing for at least close to a decade already. I started off drawing on school desks when I was younger, and then moved on to post-its. And here we are doing paint, and I think I've done some digital before. Um, about like some of them are, just editing it on Photoshop and whatnot. Um, yeah. So just a local artist, commission artist. So I'm always open for collaborations and commissions. So please feel free to hit up my email, and I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience. And the name of the podcast is Sombercast FM. Why is it Sombercast FM? I'll show you right now. I got it from this offbeat Simpsons reference. Looking for silly string, and then it came somber string. I thought it was very clever. I've always been a big fan of The Simpsons. Always have, not always will be, but after season 13, it's just kind of whatever. Not gonna just it's not the same, I guess, but I mean, it's still there, right? So that's how it came from. Alright, so moving on to number 2 would be, who is my target audience? Target audience is really anybody. Anybody who's like willing to learn, I guess, or something, who just want to just put something on, doing something, then target audience is really anyone. What makes my podcast unique? Number 3. It's because it's raw and it's unedited. Not a lot of podcasts I've seen that does that. Everyone has a post-production. I don't. What you see was what you get. And I wanted to keep it that way because that's the way I've always done art, which is like just in one go. I don't usually go back and edit it unless I really need to or I have to, but I like the sketchy way of doing art. I have like my own art style, and I don't know, that's just the way I like it, right? So it's not for everybody, definitely, but that's how I approach that. And when it comes to life, art, podcasting, videos, etc., relationships. Talk about relationships. That's a whole nother can. Let's say it's another Pandora's box, an already open Pandora's box, right? Oh my God. So yeah, I don't really have talked this long before, during these podcasts, and what I should have been doing is, getting started on these. As you can remember, this is going to be like continuous, which is like all these juggernauts are already done. So we're just gonna do some light inking with this Sharpie pen. Whoop. And well, I guess we're gonna just keep talking, right? So the 4th thing in the list is, what is the premise of this, right? And I already mentioned it earlier. I know I've just been kind of all over the place, but just the way it is. I'm just kind of like getting better at it. But it's always making something out of nothing. I started this doing absolutely just like doodles at work, school, whatever that interests me. That if I can draw it, I'll put it in my. I'll attempt my best to draw it and in my style, and I don't know, just whatever that interests me, and that's and that's just the way to take away from this, right? It's just oh, and before we get started, I wanted to do like what? It's been almost plus 100 episodes. I think I should just do a reveal. So, what I mean by that is, oh, that's it. Um, I'm not gonna show my face, obviously, because it's the internet. Um, but yeah, this is my studio. Nothing much to look at, but you know, making something out of nothing. This is literally just a studio, a makeshift studio, um, and yeah. This is not the best intro, I know, but I guess this is like divulging into my mind. Um, I should have done it this way, but that's how you learn, right? I do not think I'm gonna do more of these, um, unless I practice more on how to do this. I don't think the ink is thick enough to go through with it, and the battery's almost dying on these things. Horrible. I always have to keep it charged. What a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm really not digging the way that it's that I should have just like inked it before, but that's how you learn. Um, just doing a quick outline. This is majorly talking. Should I should really invest in a different pen for marking. 16 minutes in, I guess. I really hate the position I'm in. I should have been gone a year ago. I'm really not digging that at all, but that's how it is. Moving forward, we're not doing this anymore. I'd rather just ink it and then see how good this one looks compared to the other ones. But I think it's the pen too. Um, it's like a medieval juggernaut. Like 10 more minutes, 14 more minutes. Tardigrades, microscopic animals, creatures that can withstand the vacuum of space. Much respect to that. That's why I drew it. I always like drawing these little creatures. It's either that or like the battery's gonna die, which fuck